It is a big week for retail earnings. Over the next few days, we'll hear from companies like Target, Home Depot, The Gap, Foot Locker, and the world's largest retailer, Walmart. These reports follow the better-than-expected results last week from Macy's, Kohl's, and Nordstrom. And as Courtney Reagan reports, many are now trying to figure out if that struggling sector is really starting to turn.
It's safe to say retail has been a mixed bag over the last year, and the rough patches in the sector, like department stores, have been struggling. But recent retail earnings show signs of healthy consumer spending in a different direction, away from spending on homes and automobiles and possibly back to apparel. The big box retailers, including the biggest box, will report this week, along with many others, and analysts are warning investors not to abandon their patience just yet. Investors certainly care about each quarter, but when it comes to Walmart, the strategy has been geared towards winning in the long run, especially as consumers shift to more online purchasing. Details on Walmart's acquisition of e-commerce startup Jet.com will be particularly important this week, but Wall Street of late is putting more emphasis on long-term results.
I think that Doug McMillon is doing a great job here in trying to position the company for the next 50 years rather than just the next quarter. And so I think he's on the right track. Too early to tell on Jet.com in terms of how that'll turn out. I think in a few years' time, we may look back and say it was brilliant.
When it comes to the consumer, there's no doubt spending is strong. Walmart CEO Doug McMillon said last week on CNBC he sees encouraging signs from shoppers and that low fuel prices do help. Similarly, Macy's CEO Terry Lundgren agrees, but saying consumers have been spending only in concentrated categories that benefit Home Depot and Lowe's. We'll find out this week whether that continues or if consumer dollars are shifting once again. Department store results were better than expected, though on low expectations. Clothing spending has been weak, so even a little positive news got a lot of attention. And if early back-to-school clothing spending has been good for Kohl's and denim is good for Macy's, maybe American Eagle, Gap, and Urban Outfitters will see similar results. It may be too early to tell if retail is seeing a full-fledged resurgence, but at least for now, there are signs of renewed life. For a Nightly Business Report, I'm Courtney Reagan.